In this episode of Connor's Comics News, we talk about recent leaks and rumors about the future of the MCU. So let's get right into it. Concept art is floating around of Harrison Ford as the Red Hulk in a suit similar to Joe Fixit. It's unclear if they're taking Red Hulk in a Joe Fixit route or if this was just test designing or anything they will go forward with. But if you ask me, I'd assume it's a mix between where like Ross is semi-conscious while in his Hulk form and can still pretty much lead the team or lead as a government official, whatever he needs to be. But it's unclear, assuming the leak is real, that this is a direction they will continue to explore. Those Hulk 2s might go up considering Hulk number 1 everyone considers to be first Red Hulk, and he's actually only on the cover. Red Hulk and A-Bomb first appear in the second issue of that same run. Meanwhile, Incredible Hulk 347 has suspiciously been on the uptick recently. Between his new Peter David run, releasing this past week, and early leaks surfaced probably about a week and change ago, of this possible rumor, and then now that we have concept photos, it's kind of hit the more public forums. You can see this book bubbling up even more. But if you ask me, it's a great book if you're a Hulk fan and just a fan of Mr. Fix-It and the direction they took that character in or Peter David's writing. But as a Disney Plus spec, I'm not sure we'll see Mr. Fix-It in the future, at least not anytime soon. Rounding out the recent Hulk leaks, World War Hulk is apparently still happening and being pushed as a film, and Liv Tyler's Betsy Ross is rumored to be set to return. We will see if this is true, most likely set after Secret Wars and involving Banner and Scar. I wonder if the Universal deal between them and Disney has been quietly finished, since I thought She-Hulk and Namor were under that same deal, and I can't imagine they came to any sort of contract or deal for partial Disney Plus revenue, or if it's a similar agreement to as they did with Sony, just involving the streaming platforms. I don't know, but I'd be very curious to see how that all is played out, or if it already has played out. Moving on from the Hulk. Pre-production on Vision Quest continues, rumored Viv, Vision's daughter, to debut in the series, and White Vision will be more fleshed out. Additionally, Young Avengers will be set up yet again. Admittedly, as someone who wasn't big on WandaVision, I'm on the fence about this project, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of Young Avengers has been a given for me since before Infinity War, and honestly, I'm curious to see what's to come of it. Considering we have a lengthy lineup kind of already set up, apparently Viv, we got the twins, Marvel Boy, Patriot, Cassie Lang, Kate Bishop, Kid Loki, American Chavez, and the possibility of Harley Keener being Iron Lad, with Kang becoming such a big part of the MCU and this universe that we're expanding. I could definitely see elements of his character being added into Keener and turning him into a sort of Iron Lad character. And on top of this, the possibilities of Hulkling or Sam Alexander being involved isn't out the window. If you ask me, they're pretty solid bets. Hell, even things like Black Panther's kid and the Avenger Academy being trademarked overseas for film use just kind of makes for sure bets of some sort of involvement in the future of our MCU. More rumors back up Nova being moved from a show to a special presentation and now to a full-length feature film. And rumors of passing of the torch project adds to my theory I've talked about in past videos, where I think Richard Rider had died in the battle against Thanos, standing off on Xandar for one of the last Infinity Stones. And he had sent basically a Nova Corps helmet to his son on Earth, this being Sam Alexander. The remains and the downfall of the Nova Corps would then be explored and fleshed out in the Now film, following a kid like Sam Alexander. Could be a very fun project, and definitely something I could see the MCU working on in the future. I thought Ironheart was done filming for a while now, but rumors are circulating they were wrapping the Mephisto scenes under the show Act the Covenant of Chaos in December, which sounds like something Marvel would do, hiding one show under another, and it's definitely not far out of the picture. We already know the Hood will be appearing in Ironheart, and Mephisto's connection with the character will fully introduce the iconic villain into the MCU. It is additionally rumored via Deadline that Sacha Baron Cohen will be playing Mephisto, which, sounds like a decent cast. I'm not too well versed in his catalog, but definitely something I'd be interested in. As Iron Man 7s and 9s dip in this down market, I wonder if excitement for the show will revive these books, or if they fall into the same category Miss Marvel did, as the majority of speculators kind of weren't that hunting for it, and the What's Hot collectors weren't really here for it either. A Strange Academy series is undergoing pre-production following the main character from Phase 4 Wong as the lead role of the show, overlooking the Academy, probably replacing the fallen Kamar Taj. And America Chavez will reprise her role alongside Zelma Stanton, who is rumored to debut in either Agatha Harkness, Coven of Chaos, or Ironheart on Disney+. Watch out for the Doctor Strange ones from 2015. Who knows? Maybe they'll get hot. You never know. Captain America New World Order will be the fourth Captain America film and will be Anthony Mackie's first time playing Sam as Captain America on film. It's also rumored that the film will finally answer the question of where Steve Rogers went off to in his old age. Maybe he's wandering around, maybe he's got dementia, maybe he's man on the wall. Who knows? But it also is possible it wraps into Thunderbolts or Armor Wars as well. In addition to these rumors, the Serpent Society may make their debut in this film or a future Captain America project, and Damage Control may also have some involvement here. Speaking of the Thunderbolts get even more love after last week's news episode on the Century Leaks, but this week, additional rumors are supporting that Songbird may join the roster. And I know I doubted it last episode, but part of me still does. Reportedly, Sadie Sink is eyed for the role, and honestly, that's a decent cast, and a lot of people are getting excited over it, so who knows? Maybe they'll squeeze her right into the project. But the final major news for this episode is the Midnight Suns. Midnight Suns may be being pushed behind the scenes as a post-Phase 6 film, being trademarked as a film overseas last year alongside two Captain America films, one being officially released to date, Hercules, Avengers Academy, Black Knight, Nomad, Runaways, Red Guardian, and several more projects. To see the full breakdown, check out my Instagram. I'll be reposting this after having put it up back in January of last year. And on top of all this Midnight Suns, talk, a video game had released at the tail end of 2022, and this kind of points to more Midnight Suns content to come in our near future. Overall, a lot of new news has hit this week. A lot of rumors and leaks have kind of circulated around, but what are you guys most excited about? Let me know down in the comments. And if you haven't already, follow me here on Facebook and Instagram for more daily content. And plus, you can join the Facebook group, Fandoms Unleashed, for more great conversations and an inside look at Comics. All linked down in the description. And until next time.